Hi everyone, it's Lexi. I don't know about you guys, but I'm super duper excited to go back to camp this summer, and it doesn't get any more camp than lanyards and bracelets. And I thought, why not just get a head start on all of our bracelet collections and learn how to make this super easy fishbone chevron bracelet. I'm also going to teach you guys how to make this loop at the top and this ending, which you can do on a bunch of other bracelets as well. So, without further ado, let's get started. You'll need a clipboard, but if you don't have a clipboard, that's perfectly fine. You can use a safety pin and attach it to a blanket or a backpack or something like that. The best part, in my opinion, about this bracelet is that you can use as many colors as you want. It does not matter how many you use. In this one that I made, I used 11 colors, and in the one I'm about to make in this video, I have 12 colors, but you can use more or less than that. The more colors you use, the thicker your bracelet will be and the less the thinner. And lastly, you'll need some scissors. Cut your strings to the length of your arm stretched out, but make sure that one string is longer than the rest. This long string is going to be the color of your loop. In my case, I chose dark red for my loop. Alright, so separate your loop string from the rest. Then, attach it by putting it under all of your strings and pulling the bottom part through the loop. Separate the strings and attach it to your clipboard. Alright, so focusing on one side, you're going to make a forward-backward knot using the super long string you made. The forward knot looks like a 4, and the backwards knot looks like a backwards 4. That's the way that I remember the different kinds of knots. So this one is called a forward-backward knot. And you're going to keep making this kind of knot until it's as long as you want on this one side. Flip it over and do the same exact thing on the other side. Okay, so using the loop color, make one more forward-backward knot. Then, leaving that one to the side, take the next color in whatever order you're using, my next color is bright red, and make another forward-backward knot on all of the strings except for the last string you just used. In my case, my last string was the dark red. Then you're going to leave that one to the side and take the next color in your order and do the same thing. You make another forward-backward knot on all of the strings except the last two you just used. Okay, you're going to leave that one to the side, take the next color in your order. In my case, it's like a bright orange, yeah. And then make another forward-backward knot on all of the strings except for the last three you just used. You're going to leave that one to the side and then take the next color in your order. In my case it was yellow, and make another forward-backward knot onto all those strings except for the last four you just used. You keep repeating this process of knotting on all of the strings except the ones you've already used until there's one string left. Now you flip it over, and on the other side, instead of doing a forward-backward knot, you're going to do a backwards-forward knot. So take your loop color and make a backwards 4, and then make a forwards 4 on all of the strings. Put that one to the side. Take your next color, mine is bright red, and make another backwards forward knot. So backwards 4, and then a forwards 4. Gonna leave that one to the side. Take your next color, mine is orange, And then do another backwards forward knot. And just like the last time, you're going to keep doing this until you have one string left. So now you have your two sides done. You're going to take the two middle strings, mine are light purple, and you're going to tie a knot to connect them. Okay, so we're going to do this solid color row, and if you've ever made a normal chevron, this should be super easy. You're going to take your first color, my one is dark red, and make forward knots all the way to the middle. So I make a forward knot on the light red, leave that one to the side, then I take my next color, which is orange, and do another forward knot. You keep doing these forward knots until you're at the center. Okay, so for the other side, you're going to do the same thing, except instead of forward knots, you're going to do backwards knots. So you're going to take your dark red and your light red, and do a backwards knot using the dark red onto the light red. So I use my dark red and make a backwards 4. Then I make another backwards 4. And I just keep going and make another backwards knot onto the orange, and I keep doing that until I'm at the center again. Okay, so now that the two dark red are in the center, you can make a backwards forward or a forward backward knot to connect the two. And then you're done with your first row. Okay, now we're going to make the second row, which has all these crazy colors in it. It looks hard, but it's really not, I promise. Walk it through it. So, you're going to take the two colors, the first two colors. I have red and orange. And you're going to take the red and make a forward backward knot onto the orange. So forward. And then backward. Then you're going to leave the red, take the orange, and make a forward backward knot onto the lighter orange. So forward and backward. Now you're going to leave that orange, take the lighter orange, and do a forward backward knot onto the yellow. So forward and backward. So leave that yellow, take the lighter yellow, and do another forward backward knot. And you're just going to keep doing this until you reach the center. So now since that side is done, we're going to do the other side, and you're going to do the same exact thing except with backward forward knots. So take your lighter red and orange, and you're going to take your red and do a backwards forward knot onto the orange. So backwards and then forward. You're going to leave that red, take the orange, and then take the lighter orange and do another backwards forward knot. And then take that lighter orange and do a backwards forward knot onto the yellow. And you just keep doing that until you reach the center again. So now we just take those 2 red strings that were in the center before. You can do a backwards forward or a forward backward knot to connect those 2. And then you're done that row. So for the whole bracelet, you just keep repeating and alternating between the solid color rows and the multicolor rows until it's as long as you want. Feel free to go back into the video if you forget how to do one of the rows, and you just keep doing this. It's super easy, super fun. You can do it anywhere. I did it when I was outside hanging with my dog, you know, watching a movie. You can really just do it anywhere and just have fun with it. Okay, a couple hours later, now you have your finished bracelet, and now we're going to work on the ending. And the ending is super easy and it looks super good. So you're going to take the first 2 strings and you're going to take your bright red and do a backwards knot onto the dark red. So make a backwards 4 and just do that twice onto the dark red. And then those 2 together, you're going to take your orange and do a backwards knot onto both of those strings together. And then you're going to take your lighter orange and do a backwards knot on all of those strings together. You're just going to keep repeating the process of adding strings to that bunch right there and doing a backwards knot onto it with your next string. So I'll take the yellow and do a backwards knot onto all of those strings together. And I'll just keep doing that until I reach the center. Okay, so now you're going to do the same thing, except you're going to do it on the other side and do it as a forward knot. So take your bright red and make a forward knot onto the dark red. Forward knot onto the dark red. And then those 2 stay together. You're going to take your orange and do a forward knot onto both of those strings at the same time. And then those 3 stay together. You take your orange and do a forwards knot on all of those strings together, and you just keep doing it until you reach the center like before. You don't really have to do this part, but I like to because it looks nice. So I just take my 2 center colors, in my case it was light purple, and I just do a forward backward knot just to tie those 2 together. And after that, you just braid down. And then you're done. After all that knotting, here is our finished fishbone chevron bracelet. Alright, there you have it, your finished fishbone chevron bracelet. You have your fancy loop and your fancy ending, and it looks super cool. Good job. I'm so excited to see everybody back at camp and see your bracelets and what else you've been up to and see your smiling faces, and I'm super excited to be able to teach you how to do this kind of stuff in person. But for now, I hope you guys are all doing well, and I can't wait to see you guys again. Bye!